What's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you with another video talking about the 8-minute trader. And you guys, if I could do a backflip, if I physically could do a backflip and not bust my tail, I would do a backflip for y'all right now on camera because that's how excited I am over this platform, the 8-minute trader. They are completely giving us the power in our hands to be in control over our finances and providing such a great tool. And today I'm going to actually get into a little bit of the scalping tool that was revealed on the call earlier today. But before I do that, just want to throw in if you want to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and to stay updated day by day updates what's happening with 8-minute trader and other platforms like this in the space. So without further ado, I want to get into today's trade, and I'm going to share my screen here with you so you can see my MT4, and that's not the right one. Let's see here. There we go. All right, you should be able to see today. What I ended up doing was increasing my lot size. So as you can see here, this was the trade, and the lot size I did 0.03. Keep in mind I had a $5,000. This is a demo account for right now, and today we did a profit of $51, and we did that in about 7 seconds. You heard me right, 7 seconds. We were in and out of the market super quick today. I'm going to show you how quick price movement occurred, but as you can see here, this is the 8th of July, and I wish it'd give you a timestamp where you could see where the timestamp was and how long you were in the trade. I'm going to stop the share, and I'm going to actually share my screen for those who weren't able to make the actual live call this morning, or if you don't have access to the live call, make sure that you send me your information. You can find me on Telegram. You can also send me an email direct. I'm going to leave all that information down in the description below, and I can get you instructions on how to get into the private Telegram in order to access these daily calls, because keep in mind, this is free. It's try before you buy time right now, because the announcement was made this morning towards the end of the call that this is only going to be free for about another week or so. Originally, we were anticipating 2 to 4 weeks, but the volume of people that have come in and are taking advantage of this project is just phenomenal. So I think they're going to move that time up a lot sooner than we anticipated. But I am going to share my my screen on my phone and show you guys some of today's information. Let's see here. Excuse me. All right. Oh, let me make sure I got the audio on. Share sound. Yep, that's important. Share. All right, here we go. 330 or the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That's what we like to trade in the mornings. Look at this. We had up to 900 participants on the call this morning alone, just in the trading session. You're going to see green lines running across the coach's screen. That's called the buy zone, and red lines that we call the sell zone. All right, so that was this is what the intro is daily before we actually get into the physical trades itself. Just an introduction to how the software works. This is the actual trade.
So we'll see what happens here. 1 minute. All right, the market is officially opened. I'm currently just being patient, seeing what the market wants to give us here. All right. So what am I going to do? Well, right now I'm doing nothing. I'm just watching. I don't want to guess which way it's going to go. I just have to observe and pay close attention. All right, so I'm getting in position to go for a buy, but I'm not doing it yet. I haven't clicked buy yet. I'm waiting. I want some confirmation. I need some follow through. Well, Now it's looking like I potentially will go into a sell, but I don't know.
And notice how he's giving you guys step by step, second by second action on exactly what to do once the market has opened. He hasn't said he's buying yet. He hasn't said he's selling yet, but just keep watching.
Yet. Again, there's a struggle happening between the sellers and the buyers. It looks like I'm going to go for a sell. Hold on, let's see. Am I going to do that? Let's see. I'm getting into a sell.
So he just said, I'm getting into a sell. And at that point, he's going to click the sell button. And remember, you can make money both ways, buy or sell. It doesn't matter. That's a beautiful thing about trading. And it was at this point that I also entered the trade. You may not be able to see it in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, but there's a countdown timer. We're on the 1 minute chart right now. And as soon as that previous candle closed on the minute time frame, that new candle opened, and that was his confirmation to be able to get in for a sell. So watch what happens here.
Got in. I'm in a sell. I'm in a sell. I'm in two sells.
And he's in two sells, but just in between those little couple of seconds from when we started on the sell originally, it, like I said, it's been a couple of seconds. I had already closed my trade out. So that's how quick it could happen. US30 moves super, super quick. But, you know, the trader, he actually broke even today. He didn't make a profit, but there are literally hundreds of people who were able to take this profit and close out on their trade. And they threw that out in the chat. I think the trader was just being a little bit more conservative. I'll continue to play this out so you can see. But
right now, I'm in two sells and the market is at 1% profit already. I'm in two sells. I'm just holding on.
Sometimes it's better to just get out when you're up. My strategy is if I'm up 1 to 2% and I can see that it's holding, I'll just close them out right away. But I mean, everybody's going to trade a little bit different. And one of the beautiful things about the indicator, once it's going to be released to us, is the those indicators on the upper right hand side of the screen that tells you the lot size, your in profit. All that's going to be red or green. Red if you're losing, green if you're in profit. So you could see exactly what's happening in real time.
Again, we could break even these trades, but right now I'm in a profit.
So at this point, I got super, super pumped, but I will stop sharing because I want to pull up one more video with in regards to the indicator, because he talks about the indicator, and this is another feature that we're going to get once we're officially part of the program and once we officially launch. This one hasn't been released yet, but I'm super, super pumped. I'm just going to share my screen so you guys can see. Let's see here, share the sound, and let's get that going. Should pop up. Okay, here we go.
And we also know this, people get off of the morning call and they're so pumped up because of the adrenaline of the consistency of wins that we're seeing, that people want to continue to trade. And this was something that we were not going to include with the 8-minute trader program. But when we went through all of our beta testing period, we had a group of people that they would make, 2%, 5%, 10% in the morning on the open, and then we'd all be done, right? It's like you traded for 10 minutes, all right, go about the rest of your day. But people would actually go back into the markets and start trading, and then they kept giving the market back their money, right? And how many of you guys know in trading that that's so common? People are great at giving the market back what they earn.
Happened to me plenty
and the goal
times.
is to stop that. Like, don't give the market back.
Okay, so that was just him talking a little bit about the market, and then here he's going to actually go into the indicator.
You guys live, right? This is not a repainting indicator. That means when the alerts come in, the alerts come in. So here's what I want you guys to do in the chat, right? Right now we're looking at US30. This is US30. This is a 1-minute chart, okay? And we will train you on what these indications mean, right? But there's two different things. There's arrows and there's words on your screen. So in arrow, for example, right here, this is the first part of the alert. An arrow will pop up and it'll notify you on your phone or on your laptop, and it means get ready for a potential trading opportunity. And if there's enough volume and movement of price after the arrow pops in to confirm the software's confidence that you can have a breakout, then the arrow will convert into a word. The word will be either buy or sell.
And that is it, you guys. I mean, it's crazy. You can go back and look at the video and look at the sell and the buy words on the screen. Look at the arrows. Like, it's super, super precise. And for them not to reprinting, for those of you guys who aren't familiar with trading or looking at charts, sometimes in the past, I've had indicators that they'll say, okay, this is a good buying opportunity, and you get in it for a buy, but then maybe a candle or two later, it goes in the opposite direction, and then the word buy or sell disappears off the screen. So it wasn't really a true indicator. Here, what they're saying is that once the word appears on the screen, that's it. There's no going back, and it is that confident. The algorithm is there to work in your favor, and he can go back 500 candles in order so you can like back test the strategy and make sure it's working for you on that pair. Because it's not just US30 that this indicator is going to be available on. It's going to be available for any Forex crosses. It's going to be available for gold. It's going to be available for pretty much anything you could think of to trade on MT4 is going to be available. So I'm super, super pumped for this project, you guys. Get in now for free while you can. I mean, you can literally be making free money every single morning. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my journey, what I'm doing, what I'm sharing with the people on YouTube. Definitely, if you got some extra money, we're not advising people to take their rent money, their food money, anything like that. This is just extra money that you have on the side that you want to be able to play with and grow. I recommend that you guys do that if it's something that you have in your capacity. But definitely get ready for the launch. You don't want to miss out for that. If you want to get involved, make sure you reach out to me. My information is in the description below. You can reach me via email, reach me via Telegram, and I will shoot you the directions on how to get started. And I'll also give you info on a broker. If you don't have a broker, I use FX Sway just because that's who I'm familiar with, and I already had an account set up with them. So it was super easy for me to just convert over into a MT4 demo account and a live account. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday and the rest of your weekend. We won't be doing another 8-minute live trading video until Monday because the market is closed over the weekend. Well, they open back up on a Sunday afternoon, but the banks and stuff don't really get going until Monday morning. So that's when we'll be back at it again. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will holler at you guys a little later on. Thanks.